You sure it's your mic playing the audio, catching your voice, or are you on your headphones? And the mic's just a prop.
No, it's definitely. Well, this is muted.
Oh, I gotcha. For a second there, like you started talking with no mic, and I was like, "Yeah, I can hear him great." And then you pick up your mic, and I was like, "Wait, now you sound the same." Hold on, I think that's just a prop.
The mic was right next to me.
See,
It's literally.
I don't think this mic's that good. See, like I'm gonna put it down. Can you hear me?
No. Well, I mean, I can hear words out of your mouth, but it sounds
But
so muffled.
yeah, and I literally just set it down.
Here, I'm gonna try it. I'll put it in the farther corner. Can you hear me?
Just the same.
Just the same? All right,
Yeah.
hold up then. Hold up. Let me get this.
No change in your voice. It was perfect. It was exactly what I wanted. You got to go into like the back upper air or the upper air on the mute.
No, I know
And
it.
then select the microphone. You got to choose your.
No, bro.
You got to choose your weapon.
It is though. What the hell?
Well,
how's it now?
Well, wait. What's that?
Is it different now?
Not so much.
Is it better now?
No.
What the fuck?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just as dumb with this shit.
I mean, bro, I did this shit for 4 years, but it should be one button. But granted, I was working with like a big set.
No, yeah, something that like actually is meant to like play audio through a headset and record audio through a microphone. You know, computers are cool and all, but like they're not really meant to be like, you know, recognizing a microphone and then, you know, choosing like this thing is made in China.
Oh yeah,
I got it for like $20.
That's what I'm saying. China. Literally $20.
Like, dude, they're just throwing this shit together.
So
you recognize my background?
Oh, Futurama, duh, come on.
Yeah. Okay, good. Just making sure.
Get out of here. It was actually hella funny though. My dad was watching a show the other day, and it was like, you know, Futurama has like, you know, different scenes where they're like, you know, different creatures but the same voices type of shit. I had no idea, but then all of a sudden the character had one eye, and I was like, oh, that's Futurama. Got it.
Oh, you were watching one of the episodes. Was it when they're a fish?
Yeah, exactly.
It was the evolution one or something like that, where they do a bunch of side stories and they're like different animals and like.
We literally just flipped through, but yeah, it was that. Yeah. They were fish.
Yeah, that's like the evolution one where they go through evolution. Like, yeah, all the characters are something different. But yeah, dude, I fucking love Futurama. Oh, yeah, that's like I got a top 5 TV show thing. Like top 5 TV, you know, like top 5 of all time.
Oh, for you?
Dude, Futurama, South Park, Simpsons, Family Guy, easy. I mean, that's easy top 4. Problem is they're all animated. But then I'd probably say Breaking Bad. Well, no, because I'm talking TV shows like fucking TV. So How I Met Your Mother, top 5 right there. Like just a real classic 20, 23-minute TV show, you know, that, you know, used to ran on cable television.
Are we doing like cartoon sitcoms or like?
No, I'm just saying anything.
Well, but any TV show, right? Like it could be an hour-long show too.
Well, I was saying like, you know, the cable TV show, not like streaming TV shows.
Oh, not like
not like Ozarks or nothing like that.
Well, I was gonna say Peaky Blinders because that show was.
Yeah, I'm just TV, just television.
Okay.
Friends.
I never really watched Friends like that.
I Met Lucy. My mom and sister did.
No,
Friends. Friends is just like it's the same plot as How I Met Your Mother. Basically, not like the whole How I Met Your Mother thing, but the same premise, the same setup.
Just a bunch of friends getting around with each other.
Yeah, that's what it is called, Friends.
Bro, that's like the dream, though. Is that not like the dream? It's like, oh yeah, I got 3 hot chicks up banged.
Oh, for real.
We all still hang out. We all still, you know, pajama parties together.
And instead of a bar, they hang out at a coffee shop.
Yeah. just to
Yeah.
show they're not alcoholics.
But no, that's totally a dream. That's why I like watching How I Met Your Mother, because it's like, I mean, obviously they have jobs, but obviously in the television show they're not following them around at their jobs. Like they'll show short clips and stuff like that. But yeah, it's like the whole television show is just them kicking it. It's like, man, that would be dope just to always be kicking it with the homies. But then
Just
like they're always kicking it with the homies.
and their bar just so happens to have like the hottest women in New York, apparently. Just like
Bro,
every day, every second they're in there, there's
how
probably a dime
unrealistic that
piece
is. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, everyone's good looking in it because it's a TV show. They're not going to have any stragglers, fucking
every day.
on a
But
TV show.
even their less attractive women are still like eights.
You talking about New York as a city or a TV show?
The TV
I'm
show,
lost. Oh, well, yeah, it's a TV show. Of course, they're going to get hot girls.
I guess.
I mean, if you think about it, all the guys are good looking too.
Ted,
Like, yeah, huh? I mean,
Ted.
unless they're purposely. Well, dude, that's what they do. Yeah, all the extras are always just good looking people. They go to what? You think they just get a bunch of 8 girls and then like
No,
4s? That would
no.
look disgusting.
I was just saying it blew me away the fact that it's just like dude, they're in the bar on a Tuesday. There's a dime piece sitting up there waiting to be banged. It's like
Oh yeah, totally not reality.
it's just like come on, yeah, that's
But I would say maybe not reality in New York.
maybe not unrealistic.
No, maybe not. Maybe not reality.
You said maybe not reality in New York.
Yeah, maybe not reality in New York, but maybe reality in like Scottsdale or like Miami or like Santa Monica Beach or whatever in California. Like maybe a reality there.
Bro, I've heard that's all Scottsdale is. Is it's just like a good looking person town.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that. I mean, there's old people, like there's a lot of older people.
And they were probably dime pieces when they were 22, but you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
back in the day. Now it's just like, oh, look at that old person.
You got to give them some clout though. Come on, they used to have it like that. Shit just dries up.
Yeah, but yeah, I probably agree with that.
Bro, I want to get a place in
Everyone's pretty good
Scottsdale.
looking.
I was thinking like cuz my
It's
parents
expensive.
well, so my parents want a place that they can not move to, but like one of my dad's buddies has a place in Arizona that I think it's in Scottsdale honestly. That he goes to like 2 months out of the year.
Yeah.
Or like maybe not all at once, but he's vacationing there all the time. They'll have a weekend.
Yeah, being a little snowbird.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, I was like, if my parents were down to like get a property down there, and we don't got to get a fat house, but like a place with a pool, which is so common down there, and get like my brother in on it. No, we might not even live there, bro. We might not even live there. We might like Airbnb it for half the year or part of the year when we're not there.
Oh, I see. You're just talking about getting a vacation home down there.
Just have it. Like we own it. We still like pay the mortgage, get the income increase, all the 9, but we just have a spot. But we have like 4 or 5 people own it.
Yeah, I've always been kind of interested in 4 or 5 people.
Yeah, like me and my brother, my parents.
Yeah, just you guys. I thought you were talking like 4 or 5 other people.
Oh no, I mean, you'd fucking be able to get it on it. We obviously.
But I've always wondered because like I've thought about doing that for getting like a cabin in the mountains over in the Cascades.
That'd be sick.
Because I mean, the more rich people who move over here, and the more people just in general who move over here, they're all gonna want. I mean, that's just 45-minute drive outside Seattle, just right up into the mountains. Stay at a cabin, all secluded. I've always thought about that, getting like a cabin up there and Airbnb-ing it for like ever. I mean, I don't see how you wouldn't make Guala.
I mean, yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, I guess in the winter, well, it had to be close to a ski slope or something.
I mean, if it's up in the mountains, I feel like it can't be too far away.
But yeah, Scottsdale would be lit because you could do it in the winter. You could easily rent it in the winter, easily in the summer.
Well, that's probably when I'd be there.
I mean, you're not gonna be there for what, 4 months?
Well, yeah, we'd be there for
like a month. Yeah. But you throughout the rest of the summer, you could still, or just throughout the rest of the winter, you could still B&B it out.
Of course, yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, that's the dream.
So did you find a place yet? Bro, that is a dream. You should push your dad on it.
No, I will. We've already
You
talked
should,
about it.
and then you should offer to run the show because I mean, yeah, it's going to require a lot of. I would imagine it's going to require a lot of coordination because you're not going to be there, so you need to make sure it's ready. Like, who knows what's you got to coordinate all the closing stuff like remotely and shit, and maybe fly down there once, like later in the year. I don't know,
Like low key, what you do is you just set up cameras in every room so that you can
bro.
just check
Actually,
on it. Not even like you can like put it in your contract. It's like, hey, just so you know, we have cameras. We're not like seeing if you're doing anything. It's literally just there that we can check if it's clean when you're gone. You know what I'm
bro,
saying?
do this. So you should prepare a presentation to the investors, me and your dad and your brother, and find some place like run some numbers. And me, your dad, and Scott will all
Bro,
get on a Zoom
I'm just
call.
fuck you guys. I'm just gonna wait till I can get in on the show.
Okay, so yeah, maybe in the next 10 years, but I'm playing.
22 months, okay?
Well, until you make money, you still got to save it after that.
I've been saying, bro, I've
It'll
been
be a
saving
little
pretty
bit.
well.
I mean, I'm just saying, if you want that now, what?
I'm just saying, when I moved home, my assets were, let's just say, I got with my increase in the market, like with the just overall increase through all of my assets.
No, but you don't want to sell nothing out of the market.
No, 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 no. I'm just saying, with that increase, however, I have just as much money as I would if I had saved every penny I made from working.
Yeah, but you don't want to sell that. I'm just saying, just that's not even going to be factored into the conclusion of getting enough money to buy a property. I'm
Okay,
saying you don't even factor it in.
then that's all my money. I pretty much
That's
have
what I'm
all
saying.
my money in.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I think that would be your best route, honestly.
That's what I'm building
Dude,
credit to.
bro, real estate is a pain in the ass, bro. I've been busy as fuck.
I'm
And I've been spending a lot of money.
I
I mean,
yeah.
that's how it goes. I'm just saying, like, I mean, there's a reason why I'm not over here trying to flip properties like everyone else and just buy properties. It's like, no, I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna find something that's worth it, and I'm gonna go for that. But dude, this shit's fucking, bro. I had to buy fridges the other day, 2 fridges. I got a slamming deal, of course.
Of course. Got a
But
coupon for that?
so what happened was, that's funny you said that because yeah, there was a coupon. So what happened was, it was like I went to Home Depot. I went to Home Depot. I was like checking out a fridge. I was like, yo, I like this fridge. I was looking at it online, and they were like, oh, we can't deliver to none till April 20th. I was like,
420?
I was like 2 weeks from now. Yeah, no, I thought of that too when he said that too. I was like, well, I guess I'll be all home all day. That's fine.
You're like, I'll be passed out, but he'll show up.
And then I went to Lowe's the next day. They had one. Then they fuck around because they're like, oh, well, it says we have one, but I need to go make sure that we have one. Then they don't have it. Then I call Lowe's up north, and they had two that were coming in on this the fucking what do you call it, truck?
Semi?
What?
Semi?
Yeah, just a semi truck. And they had two. I was like, okay, dope. And it was on sale. It was Whirlpool, which this is what makes America Whirlpool. You know, Whirlpool appliances.
Is that I'm about to say, is that a brand? I think I've heard of it, but
Yeah,
I don't look into that.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I
Dad.
mean, well, I mean, I knew about it before as a company,
Okay.
rather than.
Nerd.
Anyways, then I call her. She has two, so we're doing a transaction over the phone. So they were on sale, and then on the phone, she's like, "Oh, and there's a $500 coupon today if you spend over $2,500 or more on appliances." And I spent like 25 and like some change.
You're like, can I
And
get some gum?
no, well, my total bill was like just over $2,500.
But it's like $24.98. You're like, bro, can I just like give me a spatula?
No, because it had to been on appliances.
Okay. Give
It was-
me Give me a
A dishwasher.
no. I mean, what's
I
another
do need a
appliance?
dryer.
What's another appliance?
I need a dryer. So I could have said throw me a dryer.
I mean, what's a dirt cheap appliance though? Like a fucking blender,
There
like a microwave.
no, bro. When they say a microwave, yeah, that like when they mean appliance, they're talking about microwave, oven, washer, dryer, water heater, furnace. They're not talking about a blender.
I thought it was just anything that vibrated. Fuck, my bad.
No. But where was I fucking saying? Where did we get the
You got the coupon, $2,500 mo.
yeah, dude, $500 off, $2,500 more. So I basically got two brand new fridges, and they're big too. They're big fridges with the double
I was
doors,
about to say double door.
with the water filter and the ice maker on the front. I got all that, two of them for $2,000. So I basically got two fridges. Like each fridge was $1,000, brand spanking new. Like this was normal price of this fridge. I think it was like $1,450. I was like, damn, there we go. But
Bro, that is a steal.
I've also spent probably $1,500 on lumber for the fence. So, dude, shit's expensive, bro.
I
Yeah,
mean,
man.
just be glad that you're not a person with money who is an able-bodied human being, and you can actually like create a fence yourself. Imagine somebody has to pay for that too. Labor.
Yeah, I wonder how much it would be.
Oh,
I wonder how much it'd be.
probably be a lot.
Yeah, probably. I mean, yeah, it'd probably be closer to $2,000 at this point.
You know they'd estimate you like the cheapest wood. Because like if you and that's one thing I
Well,
fucking
you could tell them what, like they're just gonna put that from Home Depot.
yeah, well, and that was about to make the point. It's like you could specify it from in the contract, kind of like what your
Yeah,
price range is allowed to be. But yeah, people don't do that. They're just like, oh, okay, yeah, oh, materials and labor. Oh, okay, yeah, I believe you. And then it's just materials are expensive as fuck, and labor's
yeah,
expensive. And then
yeah.
oh,
They're not taking the initiative. Yeah,
it took me an extra week and a half. I apologize. So you have to pay for my labor. And oh, by the way, I underestimated the wood at the start, and I like broke some when I was like playing around, playing baseball in the backyard. And I need some more wood, and I lost some nails. Just a heads up, nails are gone. Gonna need some more of those too. Oh, by the way, my back's out. You gotta pay my medical.
people really be fleecing like that.
Bro. Okay, so
The
this was like the
fuck up.
first. I'm not gonna like get too much detail. One of the first cases I'd ever heard story from my dad. It was actually so. You want to know one of the funniest things? So I went to bring your kid to work day, right? And I'm in court. I'm straight up in court playing my fucking Game Boy, bro. I'm like 8 years old. It's the hearing. This is like the beginning of a case. This case didn't finish up till I was 19.
Yeah, I mean, you just get drug out in fucking court.
Bro, it went Supreme
People
Court.
be litigating.
It was
Oh,
my dad's,
really?
it was his only case he's had in 30 plus years that went to Supreme Court,
That's kind of dope.
right? And it created law. And
I
that
mean,
was,
he's not going to the Supreme Court though and arguing, was he?
oh yeah, he was on C-SPAN, bro.
He was in the. Oh, you mean the Washington State Supreme Court?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Okay. Sorry,
Uh,
sorry, layman. Washington State Supreme Court.
I'm just saying, when you say Supreme Court, I think that's a fair insinuation of the National Supreme Court.
I do apologize. I agree to an extent.
Just WA State, WA Supreme Court.
But it has to be, and I apologize. You'd never know this. It would have to be a federal case, and it wouldn't be a federal case over a land dispute unless the land dispute was about two parties in opposites that are from opposite states. So it wasn't a federal case, so it never would have gone to Supreme Court of the United States, just because they try to stay out of state litigation like that. But
yeah,
you wouldn't know that. I get it.
No, I mean, I don't know the specifics, but yeah, when you're saying Supreme Court, I was like, dog, I think it would have been out of his hands at that point.
No, he could, bro. Bro, my dad could.
I'm not saying he can't. I'm just saying it's just in terms of resources and abilities and time and management. Like a case at Supreme Court, he probably would have had. That probably would have been, unless he was doing like some big shit. Like you would have to get a group of lawyers to do that. Like he would have to like team up. Supreme Court, man. That's like next level. Like, yeah, they're taking big shit. They're taking big shit. That's
Oh,
like,
oh, of
this
course
is gonna take 2 months, guys.
they wouldn't. Oh, longer than that, bro. They would never take a case like that. Way too small. You're right. Because the Supreme Court really only handles matters that need to be put into law, like like freaking Roe v. Wade and stuff like that. It's like cases like that who like decide how our cultural society actually runs, kind of.
Yeah, it need to be big. Like
Yeah.
he should sue the federal government for making weed illegal. Legalize that shit.
Legalize that shit.
Bro, he should.
But what I was gonna
We
say though, bro, so the case that went to Supreme Court, let's just say they evaluated it at about $100,000 worth of work. You want to know how much they were charging at the end of it,
250
bro? Like 450. It was close to five.
building a fence.
No, no, no. It was like building a house,
Oh,
but it was just still like one of those things where it's like they were trying to fleece the living hell out of them, bro. It took 18 years, or not 18 years, 10 years to go all the way through. Like that's how it was just one of those things. They took too much time. They didn't build their resources. They didn't realize the people that needed to come in, the jobs they couldn't do themselves, and they just didn't tell them any of it up front. And it's just like now it's slowly coming out as the time goes on, and it's just like, what the fuck do you want me to do? And it ended up that my dad was fighting against the current law based on how it was set up, but he felt like he had a case that could potentially change the law, but he ended up not winning the case, which was upsetting, but happens.
like a fat L.
I mean, it happens. They still had to change the law. They changed the law. Oh, no, no, no. Sorry, he was right based on the current law, but they changed the law because in public policy, the new law would help other situations in the future for more people and better for society overall than the way it was currently written. So they
So
changed the
he
law,
he
but
got fleeced
if he fleeced,
too.
he literally won the case, but they changed the law and he lost. So it's like, what do you want to do? It's like, well, fuck. I can only take the law as good as I can have it. But if you're gonna fucking change it on me and now I lose, it's like, well, what do you want?
Lawyer in. Get
Yeah.
ready.
No, I know, bro.
You're gonna have a great time lawyering.
I was at the courthouse today, bro. Every motherfucker rolling up with a suit. They got,
Were you excited to wear a suit or something?
well, no, I just had A1s on and jeans with my
You
Hawaiian shirt.
can't wear that. Can't wear a Orlando rookie jersey O'Neal in the in the court. Wow.
Baby. First
Maybe you could
jersey
wear
he
it
ever
in the
wore.
court. Once society gets more accepting and settles
Oh,
down. Just be
bro,
like,
quote me. I will be the
hey,
first
what up,
person in
boss?
I'll be the first person in Washington State, eh, at least appellate court, I would assume, to wear Jordans.
You think so?
But bro, I I would be surprised if a judge allowed Jordans.
I don't. I think they look fucking good. I
Oh
don't
yeah.
know. Maybe they do see that shit, but
Oh, they do.
bro,
Oh, they do.
I guess they do like a fucking photo check. But why are you gonna be the first?
Because I'm gonna fucking do it.
Well, when's it gonna be okay?
Well, I still have 2 or 3 or 4 years, so there's a chance that one of the 24 judges in our district changes out. Maybe get some younger blood in there, and
Oh, no
I
way.
fucking
That's
walk
not
up
how
with
that shit works.
But I walk up there with a fresh pair of J's, and I'm just like, "Hey, bro, why are you dogging on my shoes? They cost more
What's
than yo's, you know."
what's the average age of a judge? 65,
I wouldn't say that old.
72,
Probably not that old. I'd say probably in your 50 range.
61, 60s, early 60s, late 50s.
I'd say the earliest you're going to get a judgeship is late 30s. That's like the earliest you'd probably get one, I would assume, based off what I
So
know.
so it'd be mid 50s. You think is the average age?
I'd say mid 50s, yeah, like 50 to 55.
The motherfuckers don't give a shit about young people.
Bro, they don't.
They ain't young no more.
Bro, try talk. You can't even talk to my brother about why Jordans cost so much.
Bro, your brother's old. Bro, he's like an 85-year-old man in like a 30-year-old's body.
I'm about to say it like an Olympian's body. He's a fucking
Well,
decrepit
I
old man.
I guess I wouldn't say Olympian, but I'd say more just not that
Come on, you can't tell me he's like not kind
an
of.
Olympian. I mean, dude, he's just gassed up. He ain't over here fucking running a 395 shuttle, like, bro. Like he's just gassed up. Like, I mean, bro, he ain't gonna strap on the cleats and run a 4.4 anytime soon.
Decathlete, bro. I don't know.
Maybe, but he's bulky, he's big, he's weighed down. He hasn't ran in years.
Yeah, he's definitely. I'm faster than. Well, he'd probably still beat me in a sprint, low key. But I have the list for the
Sports,
Billboard top 10 rappers of all time.
bro. No, dude, Drake.
So
Go,
so we'll go from
Drake.
10 to 1.
My eyes, I can't open my eyes.
So we got Lil Wayne, Kendrick Lamar. I feel like fair start. Ghostface Killer. Yeah, I mean, kind of tough to go. That's old. This one kind of baffled me because I had actually never really. Lauren Hill.
Yeah.
Do you know who that is?
Uh huh.
Okay, at
Especially
least
she's
you do.
dead.
I could see it. I mean, maybe she's an amazing rapper. I just no idea. Andre 3000. I feel that's a fair top pick. Nas. I mean, again, fair top pick. Rakim. Again, kind of just old school. Fair top pick. Eminem. Jay Z.
Maybe she's not dead.
Bro. Big. They don't even have Tupac in here. The
Uh,
Billboard 210 does not have Tupac or Drake.
yeah, but that's an opinion piece, right?
Oh, of course. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not like the voted on Emmy award winning top 10 of ever,
I'm just saying by the straight up numbers. Like you can't deny that. Like like Drake is crushing everyone else of all time. I mean, his numbers are outrageous. It's just everything. Everything he puts out is heat. Everything he puts out goes to top 10.
Okay, this might blow your mind. This list says 2013 year-end charts, top R&B and hip hop artists: Justin Timberlake, Macklemore, and Drake. Top 3. And Drake's third.
For what year?
2013. So,
Yeah, that was 8 years ago.
let's put it at 2020.
And guess who's not the top 5 anymore?
Macklemore.
And who else did you say?
Oh shit, sorry, I put it away. Oh, Timberlake, Justin Timberlake,
Yeah.
JT.
Yeah, guess who's not relevant anymore?
Well, yeah, he just doesn't make music, I feel like.
No, but I'm just saying, dog. Drake, that was 8 years ago. Drake's still murdering it.
And 8 years ago, Drake's still sixth. On 2020, he's still sixth.
In 2020.
Yeah, it went Juice World, Roddy Rich, The Weeknd, Da Baby, Lil Baby, and Drake.
Yeah, see, all that tells you is they were hot now. Drake's been hot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you go 2019, Drake's third.
Jeez.
2018, Drake's first.
Easily greatest of all time.
Hold up. 2017, Drake's first. And
Bro,
mind you, everybody around Drake's changing pretty drastically. 2016, Drake's first. 2015, Drake's first.
Do you see so you're telling me you deleted all your text messages already?
Yeah.
Damn, bro, you be deleting messages like that?
Well, I mean, dude, she just ghosted me 2 days in a row. I wasn't really trying to keep it around. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I?
So did you delete the message after or before I said that?
Before. That's why I was kind of upset. When you said that, I was like, that's not a bad idea. But yeah, they were gone.
Straight up getting ghosted.
Bro, I mean, it's all right. We literally just had I accidentally brought up politics. And she
Oh, is
was
she
like,
a little forward thinking? She a little more open minded?
no. And it wasn't even, we weren't even disagreeing. That was the thing. I just said I
Is
was
that
more
me?
conservative. and I could tell that probably I don't know, bro. I really don't know sometimes. Like sometimes I'm just like, you know what? I don't know why this didn't work out.
I
I'm
ain't
gonna
gonna lie.
assume it's politics, but
I ain't gonna lie. It might have been. I mean, maybe it'd be one of those things where, dude, like I swiped left on every girl that says she's either Christian or conservative.
even
Be-
Christian,
because do you have Christian on your shit? Nope.
I think I do.
But
At least
see,
on Hinge. At least on Hinge, I do.
I just take the assumption, and I know I'm not 100% right, and that's okay. I'm just taking the assumption Christian means you're going to church on Sunday. And you know what? I'm fucking busy. I'm busy on Sundays. You know what I mean?
I mean, I guess.
So that's all I'm saying. Like, and Bible verses, like, yo, I got two or three up on the wall, and I'm good right there. And then what did I say the other one was? What was I saying?
You said
Christian and
Christian and conservative.
oh yeah, conservative. Yeah, definitely. Swipe left.
I mean, for you, I don't think a conservative could live with you. Like a girl, like a true conservative could actually like deal.
Yeah, because I'd be speaking the truth and talking facts, and that's tough sometimes. That's tough sometimes.
You want to know what me and my dad always say?
Nope.
Our liberal friends are always smart with their facts. It's just their facts aren't true.
Dude, I don't be looking at wrong facts. I be looking at every like,
Sorry, misconstrued.
bro,
I apologize.
I have more than one resource. Like I don't just get everything from I know read no CNN and no MSNBC. Bro.
I mean, bro,
I
I
be
don't read
looking
any of that
at
shit
just
either.
data. I be reading just data.
I mean, that's why I appreciate your points because it's usually not just the main talking points. At least you come up with your own original shit. But
And historical data. Historical data is so important because we can glean so much off of it. But whatever, man. Do you see?
it's fine.
Do you see Jeff Bezos is? I should.
Luke.
He's struggling, man, but he keeps jumping. He keeps putting snags in my fucking jeans, and these are like my expensive jeans. He keeps jumping on my fucking jeans and getting snags in them. It's like, dude,
You're like, bro,
just
you're not
not
even
right
worth these
now.
jeans, bro.
Just not right now. He's so fucking old. I don't know, man. He looks like shit. He looks like shit.
What does a cat look like when it's? I know what my
It's
dog looks
just
like looking like
skinny
shit
and
now, but
just he's just skinny. He's just bony. He doesn't eat much. He's always whining. He's always sitting next to his bowl of water. Like I don't know. He just sits there, stares in it.
it's not like he can go anywhere. You got nowhere for the little bro to go.
Yeah. Well, I mean, no, dude. He's acting. He's just acting. He's acting different. I mean, dude, they're cats. Like it's just like your dog. Your dog spends 20 hours a day inside that house.
Oh, easy. She
you
just has
know.
hella lumps on her now. She's just all fucked up. She has like probably like
Yeah. And it's
damn near
like
10 tumors.
do you put him down or like
No
when's it?
pain.
What?
She's not in any pain.
Yeah, but how do you know?
They can tell pain threshold. We do. My parents take immaculate care of our dog.
Yeah, but when they start, I mean, shit just gets old. Like tumors. How do you know they're not cancer?
Well, they might be, but they're all
Oh.
inactive. Like she has tumors on her, but they're all inactive. She's not like, she's still. Yeah, you would be able to tell if she was in visible pain, but she's not. So
I guess that's the sign then is when they're in physical pain.
probably, I could see that.
But that's my thing is like I don't know how to tell when they're in physical pain. Like when they're, I mean, uncomfortable. I'm sure he's uncomfortable, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know if he's in fucking pain. He has failed kidneys. It's like I would imagine he's like it doesn't feel good. you
You just,
know?
I
It's
mean,
like
yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like they'd whine. I mean, obviously Luke whines like a motherfucker, but you know what I'm saying. Like they'd be like, I don't know. I feel like it would be visibly different if they were like in pain, like from like death.
Then it's also I was thinking about this today because what you call him, Prince Philip.
Oh,
The
the
dude who died.
died the husband of.
Yeah, was it Prince Philip? Prince Edwards? No, Prince Philip. Yeah, Prince
I think
Philip.
it was Philip, honestly, but
Yeah,
I don't
Edwards
know.
is the younger kid that got caught with Epstein. But anyways, because you look at someone old, that old. I mean, he was old as fuck. But they look old. Like they look like they're in pain and they're uncomfortable and shit. When it's just about time. So that's what I don't know, dude. He's just what are you doing?
I was looking up Prince Philip.
Oh, I
Yeah,
think. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah, it's Prince Philip.
He was 99.
Yeah,
That's fucking old. And
yeah, bro.
he looked like shit.
See,
Like he looked like shit. Like there's 100-year olds that look better than him.
oh, I don't know about that,
Bro, there's some of those 100-year olds that like, yeah, yo, you look 85.
bro. I don't know about that. He doesn't look that bad. I just saw a picture of him.
Prince Philip, bro, he looked like fucking
I
he
mean,
was
yeah.
possessed.
I mean, he looks, yeah, he looks like, yeah. Oh, this picture I'm looking at right now, he got the shade under his eyes. He looks like he has like makeup on
Bro, he
full
looked
time.
possessed. He looked like he dead. Dude, his
Yeah,
skin looks terrible.
bro, it's just his eyes. I mean, he's almost a fucking 100 years old, but those
That's
eyes
what
do look
no, I
like,
for sure. But I'm just saying there's some 100-year-olds that look better than him. Like he looked like he was dead. He looked like he was actually like he was dead. Like you see this one where he's in the fucking car and he just looks old.
oh, he's looking at the mirror, back mirror's right in front of his head.
In the car.
Yeah, he's like sitting in the seat. He's just like looking out.
Yeah, he's just be all beady eyed looking forward and
Yeah.
shit.
And what's
Bro,
that?
that
The rear view mirror is right on his head.
I don't know, looks like he's in the back seat of a car.
Oh, well, mine is like it has like the rear view mirror
I
like
mean, he
covered
ain't
on his head.
driving.
Yeah, he's not driving. Hell no. He hasn't driven his whole life. As soon as he married the queen.
Oh, I see. You're looking at that one. Yeah. I mean, that looks like the same shot, just different angle.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see the
dude.
picture. I got you.
And that was a while ago.
You're like that's when he was still sane, making decisions and shit.
Bro, he looks so old. I mean, it just seems like it'd be miserable. I mean, maybe not since he was a fucking Prince of England or whatever that shit works.
Why?
Like,
I mean, not that it's like I'm not like shaming. Like obviously, it's like prayers up, R.I.P. for the man who died. But why does America give a shit that someone in the royal family passed away?
I mean, I think the kind of the world gives a shit, but I
Really?
mean, yeah, man,
You
dude,
think China
we're
cares at all about the royal family or
no.
India?
Okay, well,
It's like a
cares.
third of the world.
I guess I'm not, cares. I mean, I don't think we really care. Like, we're not going to send them a gift package. But I mean, as it being notable news, I bet that was notable news all over the world, even in China. I mean, Great Britain's a power. I mean, they were the empire. They like owned everyone at some point in time.
Hong Kong just became not British like fairly
So
recently.
I'm sure it was definitely notable around the world. I don't know about. I don't think I'd say we cared like we were like oh.
Like when
I mean, they
Kobe
are
died.
our closest ally. I'd say.
You think so?
Yeah.
Not France?
No, probably Great Britain. Great Britain, then probably Canada, then maybe France or yeah, yeah. Dude, great. First of all, Great Britain's are or for Great Britain, they're our closest ally because they just broke away from the EU. Now they got nobody but us, and like you guys want to go over and hang out. I
I
don't
mean,
know.
what I don't even know about all that stuff with the EU, the Brexit crap. I just remember when I saw that, I was like, that's an interesting word, the Brexit.
They left after the EU started forcing every country to take migrants from
Syria or whatever.
yeah, from Syria and Middle East. That then after all that, shish kebab. They all voted to get the fuck out because they didn't want to be forced taking migrants.
Was it like wasn't it like 70% vote in Britain?
It
Like
was a pretty,
it was like a
I don't know,
resounding
but
majority. I heard it was just crazy.
Brexit.
I wouldn't even know where to look that up. Maybe like BBC.
Just Brexit voting results. Yeah, the first thing was from BBC. The UK. So UK votes to leave the EU. Yeah, 52. So
Oh
yeah, it's not
wow,
that
okay.
much. Or is that
Oh,
like the fucking House or something?
the turnout was 72%. I'm stupid.
Oh,
I remember I saw some 70 number. I thought that was the well,
yeah.
Scotland was
So
62%. Well, no, they were Remain.
Remain. They were to
They
remain.
were
Yeah,
Remain.
because Scotland's probably getting shit. It was like getting the shit end of the stick.
Oh, of
Northern
course.
Ireland and Wales.
I don't even know what the population of those other smaller like sects of the UK are.
Dude, London would be dope to go to.
Oh, of course.
London
What?
would be dope.
Bro, that's like a New York of like, bro, that entire region has to be so like compact and just like developed.
Bro, straight up, how much are fucking international tickets to London?
Bro, I'm down. That'd be so, bro. That's like, think about it. Like you said, they controlled like half the world. How much money has circulated through that, the main port of the country that owned half the world at one point?
Lots of it, and lots of different kinds. GEG to London. Let's go Heathrow. London.
So
Oh,
I
I
low
gotta
key,
pick a. Bro, let's see what it is. What's your guess?
how much the tickets are?
Yeah.
One way?
February 2nd until February 16th. So 2 weeks.
But one way?
Round trip.
Round trip? I'll probably
Bro,
say
probably a
20,
wall up.
probably like 2,000.
Yeah, I'd say 23, maybe 25.
I think
Maybe
25 was
maybe
my
even
first guess.
3.
25 would have been my first guess, honestly, but
Bro.
that was
And
too
then
much.
how much would you, dude, why does this take so long, man? Sometimes, man, technology just pisses me off. Everything should be lickety split by now. There should be no more lag on anything ever. Like, come on, guys. We've been at this for like 21 years. Like, I get it. You guys got to process more stuff, but oh, there you go. So basic, which would be miserable, going on a 11 hour and 40-minute flight direct from Seattle to London. Dude, that would be miserable to be in a normal seat. Miserable. But that's $1,000, just $933
So, wait, that's round trip?
round trip. $1,000 from.
That's not bad.
It's not bad, but you're sitting in.
Well, I could get away with it. You definitely could not.
I mean, yeah, bro, how miserable that is. Fucking
Bro, I'm
in
just
those
bring.
normal seats.
I'm gonna knock myself out. I'm gonna bring drugs that
Yeah,
put me away. That's
and
all I'm
then
saying.
main cabins. Here's the shit they be doing now, giving you like 10 different options for a seat. Bro, have you seen a fucking Soul Plane?
The movie, it's been a
Yeah.
while. It's been a
Oh,
while.
but just like that, where it's like in the front, they have all this luxurious shit. You go back one, it's pretty nice. You go back another, and it's like, it's okay. Then you go back one more, and it's like the hood. It's like, fuck. But that's what they're going to be doing planes here soon. They're going to have a fucking blocked off section where everyone can stand.
Wait, for real?
I don't know. I'm just saying shit, like
That'd
they're,
be
I'm
crazy.
just saying shit. They're going to just continue to take away amenities and like comforts and shit. And like one day it's just everyone going to be standing there holding up the rail, like, fucking train.
Well, yeah, make it cheap as shit. They're just like,
Bro, okay. So if you did Delta 1, which is the highest tier. So yeah, basic. which is the lowest tier. You're sitting with two other people, probably three other people on your side. You might be in a wide body plane with like 8 people in a row, and you're shoulder to shoulder the whole way with no fucking leg room. $933 from. Well, I guess this is Spokane, this fucking GEG or the London Heathrow. Well, what do you think? I guess let me change to Spokane or Seattle just to get Delta's coming in here trying to compete in Seattle with Alaska.
Really?
Yeah, Delta's been making big moves to move into Seattle.
That's kind of upsetting. I mean, Seattle is like the. I just saw the stat the other day. It was like top 11, something like
But
that.
yeah, it's wicked. I'm surprised no one's coming in here sooner because it's wicked fast growing, and the growth it's experiencing is wealthy growth. Like it's growing rapidly, and it's growing rapidly with people who are making a lot of money.
And we're just a lot closer to Asia.
And that's the thing. There's no like big carrier dominant out of Seattle that flies international because Alaska's the Seattle carrier, but Alaska doesn't fly international.
They
They're just
don't.
no. I mean, they fly to like Canada and Mexico, but they don't fly transatlantic. They don't fly across the Pacific. I mean, they go to Hawaii, but they don't go past Hawaii. Like they're not going to Japan. They're not going to Guam. They're not going to Shanghai. They're not going, out there. So there's never been anyone in Seattle that's had that capability. But Delta does that. Delta flies across the ponds and shit like that.
I guess I
But
have heard that Delta does international, but I
yeah,
guess I've never thought of
Delta's much
Alaska.
bigger. Yeah, Alaska's like a way smaller company. Like they just merged. I mean, before they merged with Virgin, Virgin America, Virgin Airlines. I
Air.
think it's just Virgins.
Yeah.
They they only flew out of Seattle basically, and that was it. Now they've merged with Virgin, and now they have main hubs in Seattle and San Francisco, which San Francisco again a growing place that with people who make a shit ton of money. But anyways, dude, I forgot what I was talking about. I smoked a little J before this. Here's what I was gonna say. Okay, Seattle to London direct, no stopping, nonstop. It's a 9 hour, 20-minute flight from Seattle. So 9 hours, so not 12, 11. How much?
Better.
Well, guess what upper class is, which is the most expensive?
25.
32. Bro.
You're just like, oh, so my mortgage? Okay.
Disabled screen sharing.
What?
But I mean, but think about it, dude. This is a sleeper car. You get a bed. And you get obviously I'm sure you get free alcohol and free food on the
And
flight.
Wi-Fi, I'm sure.
And you get when you're at the airport, you get the clubhouse lounge, so you can go in the lounge and get like free, just like massages and shit like that. Now, I would on a nonstop flight, obviously that's not as good, but if you had to like layover in JFK or layover in DC, get your clubhouse on. But yeah, 32 grand for a round trip. Get yourself a bed,
So crazy.
dude.
So I
One
pulled up a
day.
list of
One
the
day.
top. Well, bro, one day
You know what the secret is? Because your dad could do it, could have done it if he wanted to, but now
what's the secret, Keelan?
well, what prevented him from dropping 32 grand on round trip tickets to London his whole life with your mom?
If you say the word kids, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you.
I was thinking about kids, but then I was gonna switch it to start a family.
I was about to say having a wife, bro. Bro, my dad don't spend money. You know who spends money? My mom.
Well, okay, I mean, sure, your mom, but no, I'm just saying, dog. If it was just them two for all these years, yeah, your dad would be able to ball out. I mean, it's not your fault. It's not like it's just how it is. Kids are expensive. Yeah, dude, my parents would have had a lot more money if they didn't have kids.
I mean, yeah, I feel like everyone would.
But
Because kids just need stupid shit, Kids are
so
like, you'll be in a store and they'll bitch at you for that $3 piece of candy that you didn't want to buy, and then that happens 4 times that week, and then it's.
well, yeah, for sure. Oh, it was interesting talking about that. So I was reading something the other day talking about how it was like the best places for young adults to grow and get wealthy and like, have like a
Anywhere without
successful,
kids.
well, and I mean, and talking about starting a family and stuff like that. Like
Mhm.
for young people, like, our age who are successful with, educated, the best places to go to start a family and build wealth. And the places were the most expensive places. Seattle, Portland. Well, I don't know if Portland was on there. So Seattle, San Francisco area, San Jose area, LA, New York, just the big expensive cities. And they're like, you know, these shits are expensive. Like, don't get me wrong, but the amount of money you make, your average monthly family expenses in these areas, it's only 25% of your paycheck. Which when you make it proportional to each other, 25% of your paycheck is not a lot of your paycheck for monthly living costs, like the living, and then if you take average salary, like so the whole point was like, yeah, people are getting carried away with places being too expensive and not moving there because don't forget California is the sixth largest economy in the world.
Yeah,
Is
like you're
basically what
making
they're
money.
saying. It's
Yeah,
like, sure, it's getting expensive, but if you be making the money like people make there, like you probably have a better chance of getting wealthy living there anyways, even though you think it's more expensive.
like if you're a waitress at a nice restaurant in Spokane, or if you're a waitress at a nice restaurant in Seattle, you're probably making fucking a lot more money. And I'm just saying, like even those types of jobs, you could be working at a restaurant where you're making fucking 70,000 a year,
Yeah.
waiting
Yeah.
table. Just the
Dude, for
amount of
sure.
tips you get, you're getting like
Yeah.
$50 tips every two tables. It's like,
Yeah.
so I
You
pulled
gonna
up a
be a
list,
waiter?
bro. Fuck. I was just saying, like even in terms of people that aren't like, as you said, like educated, but it's like even in terms of people who get
You can
jobs
make a
that
great
don't
living
need.
being a waiter.
Well, yeah, just but I mean, like even jobs like that don't require education, like construction. I'm sure you get paid more in Seattle. I'm sure there's more big money deals, and you're doing. I don't know. I feel like everything is slightly inflated just because it is like, well, yeah, this costs more to live here. Therefore, people spend more. Therefore, there's more money being created. There's more money coming in and out. There's more money opportunities. When you're in another place, it's like if there's no money opportunities, why would they ever pay you more? Nothing gets more expensive. Nothing,
Yeah, there's no competition either.
yeah, exactly. No
You gotta
comp.
go
It's
to
like,
other better paying jobs.
yeah, everyone just stays. Oh, I found this one job. Oh, that'll work for 40. Okay.
It's also easy too, though. Like it. Like I was, especially if you have kids, dog. Like I have a coworker. She's pretty cool. She's in Seattle office, but we had an all company meeting, and one of her face, like you do a Zoom meeting with like 50, 80 people, and
Yeah.
like, but there's only like 8 squares on your screen, because like obviously they're not gonna have 50 fucking squares, and like typically those eight. Anyway, she was on one of those 8 squares, and I was thinking, I was like, she raises 2 kids by herself, and I always got the vibe from her that she wanted to like, move up in life and like kind of, but when you have 2 kids and then you got to take care of them yourself, it's kind of like you might as well stay if you're getting paid good. You might as well stay and just do this job. You're getting paid well. It's a good paying job. You'll get paid more in the future. May not be your dream job, but you know what? Just stick with the steady Eddie, and because you got to raise kids. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying, dude.
Well, and
Wait,
alone
gotta
too. That's
wait to
gotta
have,
be tough.
huh?
Alone, like
Alone?
raising kids in general's gotta be hard, but raising
Oh,
kids
alone.
alone.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Fuck that. That's why I swear, man. That's why some kids be growing up rough because it's like, their parents fucked up and now they only one of them ditches them and they fucking, and then kids be growing up fucking with psychos and they be having psycho ass kids. Then you'd
Like
be having like more psycho ass kids.
it was like
It's like
I,
fuck.
I don't hate drugs, but there are drug people who don't know how to handle drugs, and then their kids are around drugs way too early, way too
Yeah, they be
readily,
having kids and shit.
and it's just like yeah, and it's like just those situations are not conducive to create a great child, like a childhood, like that you actually need to grow.
Mandatory vasectomies until you're 25. I'm just playing. I also saw another article. they were talking about how the declining birth rate in America is starting to become a pretty big concern because there's
Oh,
not,
everybody
we're not
not having
popping
kids.
out. Because I mean, it's a that's a 30-year process. That's a 30-year investment. Generations, you know what I mean? Like from a country's perspective, like when you have these generations that grow up and start, like the millennials, the fucking Gen Xers, Gen Zers, those generations that's a 30-year investment, man. And no one having kids. Shit, man. I'm gonna turn 27 here soon. You're 25. Yeah, man. We ain't got no kids.
I mean, my dad had his first kid at 33.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, dude. My mom was like 39. It's definitely possible. I'm just saying that's the norm nowadays, though. It used to be like the norm was like, your 20s.
Fuck, the norm used to be when you were like, as soon as you could have kids.
Yeah, back in the day,
Well,
day.
I mean, they're also dying at like 30 in those days. So it's like,
That's what I'm
yeah, when
saying.
you're
Yeah,
when you're 13 and you can have kids now, it's like, all right, honey.
but we ain't got no booming population because there's you could wait, but it's gonna get to a point where you can't be having none. You need time to have a lot of kids, and we're fucking up. But I don't
Bro,
give a fuck, man. I don't want no goddamn kid.
bro, I'm pretty sure my brother's girl is gonna want like at least four.
Four, but yeah, I mean that's possible. Four is that's okay. I don't know. I'd be okay. Like if we fucked up and got four, it's like all right, I can live with that. Five, mm.
What's
Target probably three. Fuck, four is like a fucking okay. I don't know. You need to replace your population, bro. I'm trying to do it for my country. You can't have two
oh
kids. That only replaces
oh
you two. You need to get one more to be positive.
oh you're talking about growth. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but
I get you. I get you.
yeah. How old is she? She younger?
26.
Well, I mean, and yeah, dude. Honestly, man, four kids. I mean, how quickly? Like in theory, how 9 months?
Bro,
So you gotta.
I bet you by the time Scott's 35, he'll have all of them.
What is he? He's 28.
Turning 28.
Yeah, turning 28. So in 7 years. Four. So think about how you're spacing there. Four kids in 7 years. That's pretty quick,
Oh, bro, I bet you.
bro. Oh yeah, he's not. They're not married. When are they gonna get married,
Well, now we gotta hope she doesn't watch this, bro. I don't know when they're gonna get married.
bro?
Like
Her,
now
dude.
Scott's gonna have to answer for it.
Well, if whatever, dude. It has nothing to do with about her. This has all to do about your brother. Like I would say that with every girlfriend he has. It's just gonna be like, when's he gonna get
What the
married?
other one?
Yeah, yeah. And I said that with her. It ain't
Yeah,
nothing about. I mean, she's cool, but I'm just saying, dog. I'm just asking that because it's your brother, and it's been like what, a year. So I'm just gonna
not even.
assume. Well, yeah, it's been long enough. I guess I don't know, dude. I would assume your brother. Every time he gets in a relationship, that's the only thought in his head. Like, I'm gonna marry this girl.
100%.
So that's all I'm asking. All I'm asking is just,
I mean,
she
yeah,
watched this or not? I don't give a fuck.
the kid's a virgin. Of course, his fucking main goal
I'm
is fucking.
if she went to Marquette, I'm sure she's smart enough to have been.
Bro, she has
Well,
her
maybe.
doctorate.
Well, maybe she's too nerdy then, just too much like him. But I don't
There
know.
there are a lot of like in that sense, bro. Yeah, she's smart. She's definitely way more sociable. She's kind of shy to an extent. I think like outside of people she's really comfortable with, but she's definitely they're
In the
kind of
next seven
yeah.
years, though, and see that also depends on the girl too. She may not. She may be like, yo, I don't want to have four kids in 7 years. Maybe try four kids in 10 years.
I could see that. I could see her wanting to space it out because she will have a career. Like she's gonna keep her job, I'd assume.
And that's yeah. She's PhD. Yeah, and she might be so career focused.
No,
Yeah, 4 year, four kids in 4 years. Fuck,
she
we're saying
definitely wants
7 years.
kids. She definitely wants. She's Catholic, bro. She like wants.
Yeah, I'm sure she does.
She
Maybe
wants them
two,
popped out. No, no, bro.
but
She wants five. I'm pretty sure she wants five or six, but my brother will probably mediate it to four.
Yeah, five. I don't 5 or 6. I mean,
Bro,
that's a little much. You gotta, but see, think about it, dog. 6 kids, you gotta start a little younger, or at least now.
you'd have to start about now, yeah.
Yeah, you at least like at the
I
latest
I
now.
quote you, a guy who is having sex for actually the first time as a married man, she finna be pregnant in like a week.
And now, why do you say that?
Because that stuff's been in there so long, just molding up and
Oh,
melanating,
ew.
that it's gonna
I
be
was
like acid coming through the condom and just.
I thought you were saying that your brother. I thought you were insinuating that your brother's only gonna ever have sex once, and he's gonna have her not be on birth control, and he's not gonna wear a condom. He's literally just gonna have sex to come inside of her.
Yeah, of course.
but now, but you're just but if you're fertile, like I mean, some people struggle getting pregnant, but if you're both fertile, yeah, dude, that's totally possible.
Yeah.
So that's what I thought you were saying. I thought you were saying like he's gonna be like, no one's we're having a kid with this just 1, 2, 3 pumps, and I'm gonna come inside of you, and we're gonna continue on with our day.
He's like, all right, I'm gonna squirt it into this tube so I can inseminate into you, just so we don't have to get too close.
No, because that's not how they do it in the Bible.
Oh, it's true. 3 pumps. You know the rules.
That's what I'm saying. Just you're only in there to procreate. You're not in there to enjoy yourself. You're
I do
only in there to
like.
procreate.
So apparently, the Christian religion and the Catholic religion are similar, but there's like a 7 book difference or something like that. I can only imagine the combos they have about that. They were like telling me, they're like, yeah, there's these 7 books that I don't think are in Christianity, that are in Catholicism. I'm like, oh, how does that change your life? You know, it's like, what views does, yeah,
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't
I
even.
yeah, I just totally think that he's gonna be.
But I'm excited for him though. I think she really loves him, and she's like, she's good for him. She's really nice to him, and
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's
She
always
like
good.
she appreciates his nerdiness, which is like the one
Yeah,
thing I love the most. She genuinely appreciates the type of guy Scott is, and Scott's just the type of guy he is. Fucking regardless, you're not changing him. So
just a doofus.
he's
Yeah.
just a doofus. You know, he likes being a doofus. Bro, I'm sitting in his apartment, dog. We're watching Naruto, and I'm sitting
Just
there like,
on the regs.
bro, he gets into Naruto, bro. He's like a Naruto O guy.
Like, yeah, he follows the plot line.
Bro, the whole plot line, all bro. Dragon Ball Z. Do you remember when he was into that?
I
He's
mean,
watched,
everyone was in the Drake DBZ.
bro.
How
Not
do you
like
watch
this,
that shit nowadays?
bro. All YouTube, Warrant, other websites. I could probably find it on at least 2 or 3 different. Bro, there's like every episode
DBZ.
on. They're not bad. There's like every. You could probably get like, yeah, literally every episode on one like website. I bet.
DBZ was the shit.
DBZ is the shit, but Scott. Okay, oh, okay, I'll give it to you. DBZ is the fucking shit, but this motherfucker knows it all. He's
Yeah,
just like,
no, I know what you mean though. He's watching and he's watching it for like the storyline to be like involved in.
yeah,
Yeah.
like, but thousands of episodes, and he like watches all of the different mashups, the fan remakes, the any variation of DBZ there is. He's watched it and he's like,
Fucking
got it,
DBZ Kai.
bro. His name on Xbox is like something J Rose, and it has to do with a reference in Dragon Ball Z. It's like,
So you got the Bull Snyder game tag?
ball is life, baby.
Oh, why aren't you Bull Snyder?
Bull Snyder is my overall account because I never changed that because that costs money. But my account on like Call of Duty is ball is life.
Bro, if I ever went back to Xbox, I'd totally bring back Scream 11.
Bro, Scream 11 was tight. Scream
And
11 is
all
tight.
lowercase, just Scream 11.
Just Scream 11. Just like,
Yeah, I do.
wait, what?
Bro, I've been itching about video games lately. Just like
Get an Xbox, bro. It's nice.
If
It's
I was
nice
to
to have.
if I had to be gaming, I'd get me a gaming comp. I'd go comp.
Oh, you go computer? Yeah, I don't know why you would.
You could put a fucking Xbox controller into
Yeah,
the fucking
yeah.
computer. Fucking
Yeah, that's true. And it's like a hella nice computer, so you know it's gonna work like fucking great.
Because yeah, it'd be nice to have a nice ass computer. Just in
Yeah,
general.
that's true. That's true.
So yeah, I just guap out on a fucking nice ass comp. Just go comp style, but so much time though.
But bro, I'm sitting in Scott's apartment. And I'm like, hey dog, do you make Lauren watch Naruto? And he's like, oh, of course, never. I'm like, then change it.
He's like, dog, I don't want to watch it either. Like, that's pretty funny.
Bro, we're watching an episode, and you know how those shows are. There's like 3 minutes between like words and like things actually happening. It's just moving between their eyes and building tension. It's just like I'm watching a random episode in season like 1,000, like episode 40. It's like I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, what does this mean to me? And you're just gonna sit here and have me watch this?
Entertainment, bro.
I
Never heard
was,
of entertainment.
I was like, bro. He was like, oh, I'm watching Jack Ryan. I'm like, thank God, a show with this plot line at least, please.
They came out with another season with that yet?
We He was on season 1, I think, at the time. He had just started watching it. I've
There's
seen
only season one.
two. There's two.
Is there two?
I've watched season 2.
I've been checking like every day for Ozarks.
I haven't even checked that out yet. Is it good?
You haven't even watched like an episode?
I haven't even. My dad actually told me about Ozarks too. I haven't even looked into it.
Dude, Ozarks is fucking lit. It's good.
Is it?
Yeah, it's pretty fucking good. We'll see how this next season is because they've definitely stretched the plot line out pretty far. And I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if this is their last season. I think it should be their last season. But
How many
it's fucking,
seasons is it in?
I think this is season 5. Yeah, I think it's season 5. But I mean, it's just a solid all throughout. But
Plot line? No spoilers, obviously, but
yeah, oh, definitely. I mean, it's just action packed. It's fast paced.
well, saying what is the plot line?
Huh?
Like, what is the plot line?
He's laundering money for the Mexican cartel. Like he's just an average Joe, man. Not average Joe. He was an accountant, like a good one, and like he was laundering money. And yeah, so he was in Missouri, in you know where Lake of the Ozarks is, in Missouri. It's like on the Missouri of the border of Missouri and Arkansas. There's this place called Lake of the Ozarks.
Okay, did not know that.
He was like from Chicago, moved down to Lake of the Ozarks in Missouri, and like laundered money through there for the Mexican cartel. So
Isn't it Tommy from Power?
I've never seen Power.
You've bro,
Bro, Power's always been on HBO. I'm HBO. What is
bro,
HBO?
get the free trial and just binge it when you bro. I'm literally gonna get the free trial just so I can continue to watch it, bro. It's so bro, I'm not fronting.
Isn't it like I can buy a music label or some shit about like these people? Like, what are they?
No, I think no. Power is
What's
about their so it's um so it's they're drug lords essentially. They like run the drug ring and like they're like the top drug guys in New York.
See, I had no idea.
You know, they like, you know, obviously connect to, you know, like the Latino cartels. I don't know what country they like connect with specifically, but like the cartels from South America, they get like, you know, the product from whatever, but apparently they get like the best shit. That's like the idea. Like they just have the dopest stuff. So they just like blew up they blew up like super quickly. Like there were like other cartels that had been like really relevant, like way more relevant than them, but then all of a sudden their stuff is just the fucking best and they could sell it for like half the price.
Oh, I see.
And so they just fucking took over the market within like no time at all. I don't think that's like even like a huge part of the show per se, but it probably kind of is, I guess.
Yeah.
But so one of the guys is known and the other's guy, his name is Ghost, and no one knows like who Ghost is. No, everyone knows Tommy. Y'all fucking love Tommy. It's a white dude and a black dude, and Tommy is just kind of the white guy who's like, you know, one of the only white guys usually in the scene. Like he's kind of like the gangster white dude. So he like it kind of goes through that shit, how he had to gain his respect, being, you know, just like
it's a TV show, right?
Yeah, it's on HBO.
On HBO,
bro, so good. Oh my god, so good. And like the Ghost has kids, and so he's like raising a family, has a wife. You know, he's like living a regular life, also while being like the drug kingpin of the entire city of New York. But that's why Tommy, that's like his whole thing is like Tommy's like he's straight from the hood, straight out of the hood, nothing but the hood, only gang banging, 100% fucking bitches, getting money. His mom's a drug addict. He's just the fucking downest dog.
I can't get behind those shows where it's like those people have double lives like that. Like
it's just Ghost.
Drug lord by night, family man by day. It's like, How retarded is your fucking wife or
No, his
whatever?
wife knows. His wife knows. They keep it from the
Oh,
kids, but his wife is
oh, they
definitely.
keep it from the kids.
So he cheats on his wife too. That's like a huge part of the show.
Oh, I'm sure she knows. That's what I'm saying, dude. It's like, how do you not know what's like going on with people like that? Like, you got to
I'm,
be super blind, I feel like, to not see someone be doing shit like that,
so
even cheating.
Ghost ends up getting with somebody who is the person like investigating him, and that's like a huge part of the show, which is super lit.
Just fucking player,
Bro, he's a monster. He's like, he's definitely an Adonis.
dude.
Just
What a
like,
fucking move that would be.
it's a good
Fuck the
show, bro.
girl who's fucking trying to
Bro,
prosecute you and
it's
get
a
you in trouble.
good show. It's a good
I
show.
mean, again, I don't have HBO. So.
Again, you should get HBO for like a month, homie. You can buy like a month's pass and delete it. Pay like $20. It's like, bro, it's a good show. You can watch Ballers too. You ever seen that? Dwayne the Rock.
Yeah, I got kind of tired after Ballers. It's the same
Bro,
shit over and over again.
Ballers is lit, bro. I'm just saying.
I mean, it's lit because yeah, you're just like, dude, that would be so cool. It's just every episode you're like, bro, partying like that with fucking all the athletes, so dope. The next episode, dude, if I could fucking be on a fucking yacht like that and party that hard, so dope. I mean,
In
yeah, dude,
Miami.
Ballers is, and you had The Rock walking around, fucking looking all tough and shit with his big ass muscles and his fucking $10,000 suit. Just
Dead ass. Bro, I want more than that.
what I did watch on HBO though, because I remember I had HBO because as a student on Spotify, you get HBO for free with it. But I was always trying to watch Billions.
No. That was Showtime. You got
Yeah,
Showtime for free.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. It was Showtime, not HBO. Anyways, I guess so. I guess Billions is on Showtime. All right, fuck me. Whatever.
I was just saying, I was like, I would have known if I had HBO because I had that same shit.
No,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
you're right. It was definitely Showtime. And yeah, Billions is on Showtime. But at one point, I'd had HBO because I have watched Ballers before. I watched like the first few seasons.
I mean, you probably just got your free subscription because you're cheap ass.
Maybe, I don't know. I want to say it was like some deal, I had back, back in the day. But well, I got to eat something.
Yeah, I was say, what time is it? Oh yeah, this is like
About
perfect
8.
length. I think that hour, maybe hour and a half mark. So I got our account verified. So
Blue check mark and everything.
it's not hard. They just send you a text and you press OK.
Yeah.
But
Text me the login.
oh yeah. I think I already have, bro. Check our conversations. Unless you delete that shit. I'm
Dude,
pretty
I
sure
don't
I've
know
texted
how
you.
I'd find that. I don't know how I'd find that. I mean, I think you're right. Like,
I'm
but
trying to remember. I'll look it up because I haven't had to sign in on any of my devices in a minute. I couldn't tell you off the top.
I see.
I'll have to go look into it, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. But
yeah, I'll let you know.
All right, then. Have fun at your buddy's house.
All right, bro. I will. Talk to you soon.
Later.